There are some subtle signs that you can look out for to catch cancer early.
News 8 medical reporter Jocelyn Moment is here now with what to look out for. Jocelyn?
Darren and Ann, there is a national effort targeting people 15 to 40 years old. Now, this is the segment of the population who will most likely not pay attention to health changes that could be life-saving. However, we can all benefit from it.
Ashley Emerson Gilbert was a senior in high school who had little time to notice what was going on at the time.
The headaches and the jaw pain and the fatigue turned into really extreme pain.
After weeks of brushing off what didn't seem all too important, she finally sought help.
I wanted to figure out what was going on, but I didn't think it really was anything.
The diagnosis? A childhood cancer, acute lymphocytic leukemia. Now, this cancer survivor works with 1540 Connection, a nonprofit group determined to empower that age group, more likely to ignore health changes. They focus on 3 steps to help detect cancer earlier. Step 1, know what is normal for you, paying attention to things like a shift in sleep patterns, weight, and energy levels.
I wish I had advocated for myself and realized that these changes were happening and that they were dramatic.
You meet people who allow symptoms that are real to go neglected and often then present with advanced disease, and it's rather tragic to see that when it didn't have to happen.
Cancer specialist Dr. Peter Deckers at UConn Health supports the mission of 1540. Also key, he says, step 2, the 2-week rule. Call a doctor if symptoms linger.
Any of those changes that persist for 2-3 weeks, they need to pay attention to that because that's not normal.
The 3rd step, share all the information with your doctor.
Understand that if you report these changes early, we can do something about it.
For me, I didn't know what to share. I didn't know how to articulate what I was feeling and what was going on.
Fortunately for her, she did have a diagnosis. It is estimated nearly 80,000 people in that 15 to 40 age group are diagnosed with cancer every year in the U.S., directly due to health changes they generally recognize but largely ignored. More often than not, as Dr. Deckers pointed out, there is a late diagnosis. For more information, download the News 8 app or head to our website, WTNH.com. Darren and Ann?